Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, so here's another video sent to me by my good friend Lori. Lori, thank you once again for the video. And in this video guys, we're going to see a citizen who takes it upon himself to stand up for an officer who is being recorded by Frauditor. Now I admire that, I truly do, and I think I would do the same thing if I was in his shoes. The only thing I say is at the end of the confrontation that he had with this particular Frauditor, he went about it in the wrong way. Let's watch the video so you can better understand what I'm talking about, and I'll explain to you why I feel he was he left himself open to repercussions from this particular Frauditor if the Frauditor so chooses to. Let's check out the video.
I'm sorry? What you mean?
Are you filming the cop because you don't think he's doing his job?
I'm filming the cop for officer safety.
For officer safety? Are you a cop?
Am I
He
obligated?
does not need your protection. He has a damn camera on his chest. And this is my neighborhood. So if you don't live on this street, take your little First Amendment audit and your happy ass off the fucking street. Because I'm sick of the bullshit. You guys are trying to give them a bad rap when all they're doing is their fucking job. So get going before he needs to get out of his car and do his job for me whooping your ass for bothering this man while he's trying to protect and serve. And all you're doing is causing fucking problems for him. Go.
So you threatening me?
Does it look like I'm threatening you? If I was threatening you, you'd already be on your ass on the ground. All this man is doing is his job.
And I'm helping him.
No.
I'm helping him do his
You're
job,
not helping him do his job. You're going to fucking post it and say
I'm
that
out here
he's
for
not
his
doing
safety.
his job.
I'm out here for his safety, yeah.
What? How's it your safety? He's not here on a call for you.
I'm out here for his safety, though. You know they always scream officer safety, right?
Officer safety, my fucking
Officer
ass.
safety is
He
paramount.
has a fucking camera on his chest that
Yeah, I
records
got a camera
everything.
too.
He has one on his car.
Yeah, I know that.
So why are
So
you
what's
following
the
him
problem with
around?
one more
Do
camera?
you job? Do you work?
What's the problem with one
Do
more
you fucking
camera?
work?
What's the problem with one more
Do you
camera?
work?
What's your name?
Don't worry about what my goddamn name is because I don't have to provide you with my motherfucking name. My motherfucking name is U.S. Navy veteran. Is what it is.
I'm a Navy veteran too.
And you're fucking with the rights of these people.
So you should know, if you're a Navy veteran like myself, you should know that we have a constitutional right to do this, right?
I know you have a constitutional right.
So why are
to
you
do
bothering
this.
me?
Why are you bothering him trying to do his job?
Do I not have a right to do it?
No, he's not bothering anybody.
I'm not bothering anybody either.
You are. You're bothering me. You're coming up to my fucking house while this man is trying to do his job and put a camera on him. Is he here doing a call on you? No. So there is no officer
How do you know
fucking
that?
safety.
How do you know that?
Because this is my house.
Is this your house right here?
I have cameras on both these houses. I'm watching this house while my man is out of town. So yes, I have authority over both of these properties. This man just pulled up here. You pulled up behind him. Get out with your fucking camera. And you're gonna sit there and record and say, oh, it's officer safety. No, you wanna put them up on your fucking little YouTube channel for your little girlfriends to sit there and go, oh, police brutality, when all the man is doing is his job. You're not protecting him.
I'm helping him do his job, sir.
You see this thing right here? I'm not gonna touch you, officer. You see this thing right here?
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
a camera.
Oh, okay.
He has one on the front and the back of his car.
Okay, so what's the problem with one more?
You don't need to record them because I'm tired of watching these fucking TikToks where you guys only put up half the goddamn story.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but okay.
Of course not. You're going to play stupid because you are stupid.
Why would you insult me? So I haven't done any.
On the line. Every
yeah, I put my life on the line to help him protect him.
How are you protecting him? I'm
out here. So if something happened to this officer and his body, his.
Right. I just want to make sure y'all good. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, please do, because when you leave, he leaves, and then I can go inside and I don't have to whoop his ass for being on my property.
I appreciate you don't do that.
Ah, you funny, bro. You real funny.
Dude, you don't know what funny
you real funny, bro.
I had his job in the military.
How many cookies you want?
Don't even talk about me being fat. You're a fat motherfucker.
I ain't say you was fat. You want a cookie for
Get the fuck off my street.
doing what he did? This my neighborhood too, sir.
Get the fuck off my street.
This is my neighborhood too. You own the street?
I will when the police come back and have to put your ass in a body bag.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so this is where I say the citizen made an error, in my opinion, okay? I admire what he did. Him going and standing up for that officer, I truly admire that. But after realizing that the officer left, the frauditor is still hanging out, and pretty much what he did was take the frauditor's attention from the police and put it on himself, okay? I still would have did the same thing. I truly would have stood up to the officer knowing that I was putting myself now in the line of fire. But the last thing I would have did was walk back to my home. Regardless that I lived 2 houses away from where the officer was parked at, I would have never walked back to my home. I think we could all agree on that. We've learned that these frauditors do not play fair. These frauditors use YouTube as well as their subscribers as a weapon. As a weapon, guys. Okay? So I would have made the effort of walking around the block. I would have went to the store, something. Okay? The last place I would have did was walk to my house where this guy now has my address, knows where I live at, and is now live streaming it to his subscribers. Okay? So this is the last thing that the citizen should have did, in my opinion. Okay? Well, let's get back to the video and see what else happens.
Step into this grass and I'll use my Second Amendment right to end your First Amendment right.
And this is a U.S. Navy veteran that's talking all this.
And this is private property which you do not have the right to record.
Actually, you're wrong about that, sir. You know so much about the First Amendment, then you should already know what time it is.
You can't even spell fucking amendment. Get the fuck away from my property. Bring me a gun. Get off my property.
I'm not on your property, sir.
Get away from my fucking house. He out here recording the fucking cops. And when I tell him to leave, then now he's starting to record me.
So now you threatening me with a gun?
What are you doing here? Can you answer me that? What are you doing at my house?
I'm not on your house.
You need to leave.
I'm not on your property, ma'am.
I don't care. You need to leave.
Where you want me to go?
Back in your fucking car and away.
Why are you here?
Cause this guy right here, whoever he is to you, he just threatening me with a gun.
Do I have a fucking gun, you stupid blind motherfucker?
Well, if you're gonna call the police, I don't want to run from the police. So I'll stay right here till they come.
Yeah, because your dumb ass will get shot.
Why are you?
I know I get shot. That's why I ain't gonna run.
If that is your car down here, why are you right here?
It's
Gonna answer me? You're gonna be
1904
ignorant.
Robert E. Lee Drive. I just caught one of these stupid fucking First Amendment.
Go ahead,
rights
zoom in on my
auditors
face, sweetheart.
on one of your police officers. The police officer left. Now he's recording my private residence. And if he doesn't leave, I'm going to either turn my hose or my gun on him. So the officer needs to come back and leave. Police. Coming up in the caller ID, I'm not going to state it because he's recording. And this guy, he drove up behind the officer, got out, started recording the officer. I confronted him for doing his stupid First Amendment audit on the officer that's just trying to do his job. Now he won't leave my house. He's standing in front of my house recording my house. And so he's either going to get the water hose
Or what?
He's either going to get the water hose or the gun, because I'm going to protect my family. I feel threatened right now with him recording my private residence. He already left. I let him leave because he wasn't doing it.
Because no crime was being committed, clown.
The crime is you're recording my private residence.
It's not a crime, sir. It's not a crime, sir.
Dad,
I'm going to squirt him if he doesn't leave. No, I'm not going back into my house. This is my house, and I will protect it. I'm the officer before
if you know what's best for you, you fucking leave.
Get your camera out, sir.
Yeah,
He's got a camera onto my fucking house.
Cool.
He's recording my private residence. He's getting ready to get hurt. Right now it's in the house. But he has about 10 seconds before it comes outside the house. He doesn't have the right to record my private
Dad,
residence.
please stay back by the house.
It is a fat black male, probably about 6 foot, 320 pounds, wearing a gay-ass pink shirt and gray sweatpants. Gray
So now you don't like fat people or gay people?
Oh, I'm fat. I know I'm fat. I'm 5'11", 310 pounds, motherfucker. I'm not afraid to admit it. Now get the fuck off my property and get away from my property before your dumb ass gets hurt.
I'm not on your property, sir.
You need to get him here before this escalates, because I do not appreciate it. Because he's recording my private residence. Black SUV, it's some kind of Chevy, parked at the corner of the house, not even in front of mine. You got a water?
You go get it.
I'm on the phone with the cop.
Okay, that's fine. I have eyes on him. You go get a water.
I go in there and come back out with my gun. So that's your 2-3.
Can you bring me a water too, please?
No, motherfucker. There's a goddamn 7-Eleven down there.
I'll bring you a deal. I'll bring you a
You
water.
ain't bringing him
Get your ass
shit.
back in your car.
Okay, that'll work. I'll take the water.
I'm serious. If I give you the water,
Right.
you leave.
You got my word.
I'm not saving his life. Yes, he's standing 5 feet away from me. He's on the sidewalk recording my private residence.
But if the police come, I gotta stay, because I'll leave your property, but I gotta stay because I don't want
Back to
to.
your car until the police get here.
All right, I'll go once you bring me the water.
He refuses to stop recording my house. Don't give him anything.
Shut up.
No,
Go.
the 911 said not to give him nothing. Don't contact, don't give him nothing.
It's just water, sir. Keep calm, sir. I have no will. I had no ill will or intent.
Can you please just go? I really don't feel.
If y'all calling the police, I'm not gonna run. I'll stay till they come. If the police is coming. Just give me the water, and I'll go down. I'll go down there by my car until they come. The police coming? Are the police coming? I'll leave if they not coming. All right, we got one KPD unit arriving.
What's going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
I got called here because apparently you're still arguing with
Oh, I said in less than 3 words to them. She asked me if I wanted some water, or asked if they can give me some water, since she was heading inside to get some water. So that's all I said was, yeah, can you bring me a water? and I'm not sure why he called you guys back. Obviously, he thinks that I don't have a right to record his property from public property. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they called you. I'm not sure. He did threaten me with a gun, but I don't really care to press charges or nothing like that. But he did threaten me with a gun. He did threaten to use his Second Amendment right to erase my First Amendment right. And
so if I go on your YouTube, watch your video, he's gonna have a gun in his hand. He's threatening you with it.
He never showed the gun, but he threatened to. He asked his son to go in there and get the gun, and the son came out with something, but he had it behind his back, so I didn't see what it was. But yeah, it's on camera. It's on camera, but I mean, I don't really care to press charges. I just want you to inform them that I have a right to do this.
Yeah, but would you like somebody in front of your house recording your house and putting it on?
I mean, I probably wouldn't like it.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a wife or kids. I don't know you personally.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't like it, but
so you wouldn't want your house and your residence being played all over the Facebook and everything else, right?
I wouldn't like it. You're right. Absolutely right about that.
So you can see how people can get kind of irritated. I understand you're doing out here whatever you're doing, but once you start getting to people's private house for the world to see, that kind of. Now you're kind of imposing on their.
I mean, well, you saw what happened, right? I wasn't doing this prior to him coming and accosting me, right? He already, you was right there in front of him when he threatened to cause physical harm, right?
So you have the right to videotape anybody and say what you want, right? But they had the right to also not be happy about you videotaping.
Yeah, but they don't have the right to threaten physical harm like that because I'm doing everything that I'm constitutionally protected of doing. So how does they have a right to say whatever they want until it comes to the point of causing physical body harm. It's called, have you ever heard of the fighting words doctrine?
The fighting words doctrine?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You have free speech up until the point where your speech is causing alarm or physical violence or the threat of physical violence. That's what the fighting words doctrine is. You can say whatever you want as long as you're not threatening nobody or as long as you're not, causing a alarm as far as saying like words like, oh, bomb, you know what I'm saying? It's a bomb on the plane. That'd
be a terrorist threat.
Yeah, that's
when you talk about an explosive device on an airplane, that's completely something.
Right, it's causing alarm. It's listed under the fighting words doctrine. So I just want y'all to. I didn't want to run. He said he called the police, so I didn't want to run from you guys. So that's the only reason I'm still here. But I'm gonna leave once you guys inform me that I have a right to do this.
What would you like done today, sir?
I just want you to educate them on my right to record anything I can see in public. No matter if it's private property, don't matter if it's your dog taking a shit on your lawn. It don't matter what it is. I have a right to record anything I can see from this space.
So, as a citizen of Familia, would you like him to follow you and record what your car is and put your car on blast?
Hey, if that makes his jollies chuckle, then hey, I'm all for it.
Well, I mean, honestly, as a man, there's reasons why you park around the corner and all that when you're not with us, right? So, why would you appreciate the same stuff?
No, the reason I park around the corner because I don't want you guys retaliating on me.
Why do I retaliate against you?
You said why would I
retaliate? I record people every day. Why do I care if you're recording?
Hey, that's a good question.
I mean, how many stops have you been on with me?
That's a good question. Not you personally, but when I say you, I mean
we talked earlier, right?
Police, not just Killeen police, but
we talked earlier, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you stopped on my stops? Have I ever been disrespectful for you?
Never. No, I've always given you your props, and I always thank you for your professionalism and
I don't mind if you record. I don't care. So, as a citizen of Familia, would you like him to follow you and record what your car is and put your car on blast?
Hey, if that makes his jollies chuckle, then hey, I'm all for it.
Well, I mean, honestly, as a man, there's reasons why you park around the corner and all that when you're not with us, right? So, why would you appreciate the same stuff?
No, the reason I park around the corner because I don't want you guys retaliating on me.
Why do I retaliate against you?
You said why would I
retaliate? I record people every day. Why do I care if you're recording?
Hey, that's a good question.
I mean, how many stops have you been on with me?
That's a good question. Not you personally, but when I say you, I mean
we talked earlier, right?
Police, not just Killeen police, but
we talked earlier, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you stopped on my stops? Have I ever been disrespectful for you?
Never. No, I've always given you your props, and I always thank you for your professionalism and
I don't mind if you record. I don't care.
Alright, so that's where the Frauditor ended the video. And again, I'm going to say I admire that citizen for what he did. I truly do admire what he did. Okay, it takes a lot of heart to stand up to these frauditors. Okay, now I think we could also realize that he appeared to be familiar with these frauditors. Apparently, he's watching them on TikTok or whatsoever. So, he's familiar with them. I would think he'd be aware that these guys, they play dirty. Okay, like I said before, these frauditors use YouTube as well as their subscribers like a damn weapon. So if you come across them and if you're going to fight them, you're gonna have to fight dirty, just like they do, guys. That's the name of the game. Fight fire with fire. Okay, now let me know your thoughts on this video here, and we're going to jump into our second video here, which is of a frauditor who calls himself Big G Audits. Big G Audits apparently got served a warrant around 5 o'clock in the morning. Damn it, at that time in the morning I would hate to be woken up. But they served the warrant, snatched him up, something to do with speeding, and I forget what the other charge was, but it had nothing to do with frauditing. Nothing to do with frauditing. Why I found this video interesting is because he had his kids make a video e-begging to his subscribers for bond money. For bond money. Okay? Mind you, this had nothing to do with frauditing, but here he is begging his subscribers for money. Now, again, I'm going to say that if it had something to do with, if his arrest had something to do with him frauditing or whatever, then I could understand these guys are e-begging their subscribers who are pretty much supporting him and the bullshit that he does. But speeding and the other bullcrap that had nothing to do with frauditing, I don't know. To me, that was kind of like below the belt. But these frauditors, hey, it's all about the money with them. So if you can get your subscribers to bail you out, so be it, apparently. Let's check out the video, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Hey, Big G family. This is Big G's children, and we just wanted to give you all an update on something that happened this morning at 6 a.m. Cops from Sullivan County and Kingsport City burst into our house this morning with a warrant for our father's arrest, and they are charging him with speeding, prohibited use of a mobile phone while driving, and disorderly conduct. 8 cops in their cop cars parked at a business at the end of our street and walked up our street and burst into our home, pushed past our grandmother, our father's elderly mother, to get into our house, to get to him. Currently, he is at Kingsport City waiting to talk to the magistrate about bond, and then they are going to take him to Sullivan County to talk about an arraignment at 9 a.m. Later this morning.
Big G family, so many of you have shown your support for our dad, and now is the time that we ask you to keep showing your support on what he's doing and what he believes in. If anyone would like to help him, we've added a link to his Cash App in the bio of his channel and of this video. Thank you so much for everything that you do. It encourages him to keep fighting the good fight and keep doing what he's doing. It means so much to him. We'll keep bringing you updates as they happen. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember to always keep them straight.